In the glittering world of entertainment, the spotlight doesn't always fall solely on the biggest names. Sometimes, the most captivating stories emerge from unexpected corners, where a seemingly ordinary moment hides a much deeper tale. Over the past few days, the names Guo Chengyu and Jiang Xiaoshuai have been quietly yet firmly taking over trending lists across social media. The reason? A single, almost mundane encounter that, once uncovered, became a story buzzing with intrigue. It began with a sighting at a small clinic in Beijing's Chaoyang district. Guo Chengyu, the rising actor whose sharp features and magnetic gaze have charmed countless fans, was spotted in the waiting area wearing a black hoodie and mask. Just a few steps away, behind the reception desk, stood Jiang Xiaoshuai, not a top-billed celebrity, but a figure well known in drama circles for his role as a medical consultant in television productions. Netizens affectionately call him the Little Doctor, not only for his lean build but also for his calm, knowledgeable demeanor that seems to soften every room he walks into. The photograph, taken by a fellow visitor to the clinic, was slightly blurred but left no doubt in the eyes of fans. They recognized both faces instantly. What made the image more intriguing was the way Guo Chengyu looked up when Jiang approached, his gaze warm, focused, and tinged with a hint of shyness, as if something unspoken passed between them. Few knew that the two men shared a history. 2 years ago, Guo Chengyu took on the role of a young doctor in a medical drama. Jiang Xiaoshuai was brought on set as the technical advisor, tasked with ensuring every movement, from holding a stethoscope to performing a mock examination, looked authentic on screen. Crew members later recalled how Guo would spend long hours practicing medical gestures, often asking for extra time if Jiang was the one instructing him. If Xiaoshuai was teaching, Guo could stay until midnight without complaint, one staff member recounted with a knowing smile. Rumors of a quiet closeness surfaced back then but faded away without concrete proof. That was until the clinic sighting reignited those whispers. Soon, fans began digging into their social media activity. To their delight, they discovered the two followed each other's private Weibo accounts. More intriguingly, there seemed to be subtle connections in their posts. Once, Guo uploaded a picture of a coffee cup with the caption "Warm in Winter," only for Jiang to post a photo the next day of his desk, featuring the exact same cup. To the sharp-eyed fandom, such coincidences were anything but accidental. Further evidence of their bond emerged from a recent charity event for children's health. Guo attended as a celebrity ambassador, while Jiang was an invited guest speaker. In videos captured by attendees, Guo could be seen smiling warmly as Jiang spoke on stage, his gaze lingering in a way that cameras rarely capture. During the donation ceremony, they stood side by side, Guo leaning in slightly to hear Jiang's voice over the crowd noise. Those present described an undeniable chemistry, as if their conversation flowed in a language only they understood. When asked about the clinic incident, Guo's agency issued a brief statement: it was a routine medical visit. There is nothing special to report. But instead of quelling speculation, the vague response only fueled it further. Friends of Jiang, when approached by reporters, described him as a private person who keeps his personal relationships away from public view. If he's close to someone, he won't flaunt it. He prefers something quiet, steady, one acquaintance said. Among fans, opinions split into two camps. Some worried the rumors might distract from Guo's rising career, while others openly rooted for the pair. "If he's happy, we're happy," one longtime supporter wrote online. Artistic fans went as far as creating digital illustrations of Guo dressed as a doctor and Jiang holding a stethoscope, a playful role reversal that drew thousands of likes. Yet despite all the speculation, the truth remains shrouded. Was the clinic meeting just a coincidence? Or was it a planned encounter, a quiet moment between two people who share more history than the public knows? One comment on Weibo captured the mood perfectly. Sometimes, the best stories aren't announced in headlines, but revealed slowly through the smallest details. And perhaps, for Guo Chengyu and Jiang Xiaoshuai, this is just the beginning of a new chapter.